Okay, so good everybody. I'm back for another video at tuloy pa rin po tayo sa budget discussion kasi sumagot po si President Bongbong Marcos or nagbigay po siya ng comment nung tinanong siya ng reporter regarding daw dun sa petition na final nila Atty. Vic and nila Congressman Ungab. So para po mas magka-idea kayo at mas maintindihan nyo kung ano po ba yung tinutukoy ko, panoorin nyo po muna tong clip na to.
Sir, on budget lang po, sir.
Yes.
Maybe have your reaction dun sa final lang po na challenge before the Supreme Court, the former ES Vic Rodriguez. What do you think of this, sir? Unconstitutional to Lungaan.
Well, that I've read some of the filing, the complaint. Well, the Solzhen, of course, will be the ones who will argue for the government. And he tells me, Solzhen Maynard tells me that we are on a solid footing in terms of constitutionality. I don't know why they bothered to file that because napakahirap ng kanilang assertion. It clearly doesn't. Well, anyway, it's not for me to make the argument. We'll let the Solzhen make the argument before the Supreme Court, and we're very confident that our case is strong.
Pero just in case lang, sir, na pumabor, not in favor of the admin, yung decision ng Supreme Court, meron po ba tayong contingency?
No, we shut down everything. I guess that's what they want. They want the government to cease working. So yung matuloy yung kanilang mga destabilization na ginagawa.
So alam ko po baka nagsasawa na kayo regarding this topic no kasi nakailang budget discussions na po tayo or ilang budget videos na po yung nagawa ko. Pero kailangan po kasi nating tandaan na yung subject matter dito is taxpayer funds, public funds. In other words, pera po nating lahat yan na Pilipino. Kaya sa tingin ko proper lang naman po na i-share ko yung legal knowledge ko, legal wisdom ko regarding this as much as I can to the Filipino people para at least po ma-enlighten din kayo at mas maging aware kayo kung ano nga ba yung mga rights ninyo regarding the pera po natin, yung taxpayer funds, yung public funds po natin. So yung first legal issue po natin for today is kung tama po ba yung sinabi ni President Bongbong Marcos na ititigil daw or they will shut down everything if ever ma-declare daw po as unconstitutional yung 2025 General Appropriations Act. At for this po, yung magiging legal basis ko lang na explanation ko is very straightforward po. It will still be the 1987 Philippine Constitution, specifically Article 6, Section 25, Paragraph 7 of the Constitution. Okay? So nakalagay naman po dyan kung hindi po magawa ng Congress or hindi po maipasa ng Congress yung General Appropriations Bill for that fiscal year, ang mangyayari po is yung previous year's budget yung gagamitin or in other words, magkakaroon po ng reenactment of the previous year's budget. Tapos yung previous year's budget po na yan will remain in force and in effect until the new bill, the new General Appropriations Bill will be passed by Congress. Okay? So ibig sabihin po, hindi po matitigil ang government porket ma-declare as unconstitutional yung General Appropriations Act because the previous year's budget, the 2024 budget po will be automatically reenacted until the new budget bill, the new budget law will be approved by Congress and signed by the President. And aware naman po ako na yung provision na sinite ko is nakalagay lang dyan is if the Congress fails to enact a General Appropriations Bill. Wala pong sinabi kung ma-declare as unconstitutional yung current budget law. However, we can still apply by analogy kasi yung in effect naman po niyan kung ma-declare as unconstitutional yung budget, it is equivalent to the Congress as not having passed a valid budget or appropriations bill. Therefore, it will still cover the reenactment, the automatic reenactment provision of the previous year's budget. So again, ulitin ko po, hindi po automatically magkakaroon ng shutdown po ng government natin because there are safeguards po for scenarios like that provided under our Constitution. Okay, so alam po yan ng framers ng Constitution natin kasi it is very important po that the government must keep on working, must keep on functioning if ever po mga situations like this is mangyari po. So na-predict na po yan ng framers po ng Constitution natin. Okay? This is not something new and this is already provided for in our Constitution as a safeguard po for a situation like this. Okay, so before po tayo mag-proceed sa next question, kung nandyan pa po kayo nanonood at nag-enjoy kayo sa video ko so far, kung nasa YouTube po kayo, huwag nyo kalimutan mag-subscribe. Kung nasa Facebook or TikTok po kayo, huwag nyo naman po kalimutan mag-follow. Okay, now continue po tayo sa discussion natin. And ito po, mag-discuss na lang din ako ng personal observations ko with everything that is going on po currently dito sa political landscape natin sa bansa. So una-una po, alam naman natin there are two main political factions right now in our country. Of course, the administration of President Bongbong Marcos and the opposition led by former President Rodrigo Duterte and his group. Okay? So syempre, since those are both political factions, they have political agendas that they want to push for. floor, okay? So ngayon makita po natin yung political agenda po nung admin ng side nila President Bongbong Marcos, gusto nila ipasa dun sa side nila former President Rodrigo Duterte na they are simply doing destabilization efforts daw. Kung ako po, yung professional assessment ko po with statement like that ni President Bongbong Marcos, that is in a way, masasabi po natin na parang tinatakot po yung opposition. Because tandaan po kasi natin, one of the essence po kasi in lawyering is that if you believe someone has violated your right and you believe you have a cause of action against another individual, therefore it is your right to file that case in court. Diba? Kasi yun po yung proper venue. Kung sa tingin po ninyong may nag-abuso sa inyo, may nag-violate ng karapatan po ninyo, ang proper venue po talaga is you go to court to have the court interpret how the law should be interpreted in relation to the facts that you will be presenting. Yun po yung proper remedy. Mas mabuti na pong pumunta tayo sa korte para iwas gulo kesa naman po biglang may mag-rally na lang dyan sa labas. Pag ganun po, mas posibleng mas lumaki pa yung problema sa bansa natin. So kaya ko po yan diniscuss kasi yung statement po kasi ni President Bongbong Marcos, kung titingnan po natin, it is in a way parang sinasabi niya na porket nag-file ka pala ng case kasi you believe nga you have a cause of action, that is already a destabilization effort, diba? So medyo unfair naman po yun because like I said, if you believe there is a violation of your right or a violation of constitutional provisions, karapatan po talaga ninyo yan questionin sa court, okay? And that is the proper remedy to address your grievances. Is you go to court and you have the court interpret the law in relation to the facts that you are presenting. Yan po yun. So ngayon, punta naman tayo sa side nila former President Rodrigo Duterte. Syempre kung pro-BBM po kayo, pro-BBM admin, it would really appear na destabilization lang. However, kung titingnan din po natin, meron din po talagang lapses yung Congress for this General Appropriations Bill. Although syempre sinasabi naman ng ibang lawyers na valid naman daw yun, wala namang issue. Nevertheless, ako po, yung professional assessment ko is merong mga lapses, may it be minor, pero lapses pa rin po yun eh. So you can still go to court and again have the court interpret how the law should be applied in that set of facts, okay? So yung ginawa lang po dito nila Atty. Vic Rodriguez, nila Kong Ungab at the rest of their group, since tingin nila may maling ginawa yung Congress, therefore karapatan po nila yun pumunta sa korte to question things. It might appear lang na they are simply pushing for their own political agenda, however may lapses po eh. So yun, karapatan po nila pumunta sa court para questionin yun, di ba? Hindi naman yun siya simply because of destabilization efforts eh. Kasi if we think about it, the previous budgets nung wala naman talagang issues, wala naman pong case filed eh. So ngayon, this 2025 budget, unfortunately, there are issues na lumabas. So karapatan po yan ngayon nung certain individuals who believe there are constitutional violations, there are violation of their rights, to go to court, to have the court address that legal issue. Ako po yung tingin ko that is not simply a destabilization effort. They are just simply exercising the rights that is granted to them under the law. At ina-explain ko po yan para at least maging critical thinkers din po tayong lahat. Alam naman po natin sa mga issues na ganito, madami po talagang tinatawag na political noise between two opposing political factions, di ba? Tapos tayo po as political observers, as citizens of the Republic of the Philippines, ang gusto lang naman po natin is peace and prosperity for our nation. Ako po personally, ayoko makialam sa politics. Gusto ko lang tutukan yung legal issue, tapos apply natin kung paano ba mag-apply yung batas doon sa issue na yon, and then yun, period lang. Kaso yung problem nga po, since this involves political figures, nagkakaroon po ng political noise, tapos minsan tayo as regular citizens na naguguluhan or nabablinded tayo by the political noises, nakakalimutan natin yung actual legal issue. So yan, that is also one of the reasons why I make these videos, para po at least tayo pong mga concerned citizens lang na ayaw masyado sa politika, mawawash out natin yung political noise at makaka-focus tayo lang kung ano ba talaga yung legal issue that is presented in the current event that I am discussing. Okay, so yun lang po. I am not pro-BBM, I am not pro-Duterte, I am simply just discussing the law in relation to the facts that is being presented. And ako napareact lang po talaga ako dito kasi yung statements po kasing ganun ni President Bongbong Marcos, ibig sabihin pala nun kung tingin natin may mga abuses na against us, is wala na lang tayong gawin because we are a destabilizer, simply because we are questioning, simply because we are enforcing the rights that is provided by our constitution. Hindi naman po yun ganun. Ako po personally, kung mag-file ako ng petition regarding a case na ginawa ng government, that's not for destabilization efforts, but that's just simply me exercising my rights and privileges under the Constitution to ensure proper governance po sa bansa natin. Okay, so yun lang po, napareact ako doon kasi medyo powerful masyado yung statement ni President Bongbong Marcos, because that does not only directly relate to the opposition or to the Duterte group, but that will also affect individuals who are simply concerned for the country na may gusto lang din namang ma-address na issues. Okay, so hopefully clear yun guys. If you like legal educational videos to current events. Follow po kayo sa akin sa social media. And until next time, see you all po. Bye-bye everybody!